The new Bilegut machine can be difficult to deal with, especially due to the swarms of sting spawns, but I'll show you a simple and highly effective strategy to defeat it on ultra hard difficulty. I find the easiest way to defeat the new machine, the Bilegut, is to get close without being spotted and hit it with 2 shots from the new legendary ropecaster, the tie that binds. This will give you plenty of time to deal with the little swarms of sting spawns, and you want to try and hit them with a shock arrow whilst they are all clustered together, as this will do a chain reaction and explode them all from one arrow if done correctly. Now that we are free from those sting spawns, we want to get the Bilegut in the frozen state. Remember to hit the frost arrows on the machine's armor plates, otherwise it'll deal too much damage and the Bilegut will break free from your ropes. It should only take a few frost arrows from your bow, and once the Bilegut is in the frozen state, equip your most powerful bolt blaster, for me being the Blast Forge, and then activate the ranged master Valor Surge to significantly increase your range damage. Now use the sustained burst weapon skill and aim at the launchers on either side. I prefer not to hit the acid sac under the neck because that will remove our frost status, which we need to deal extra damage. As soon as this burst is complete, quickly change to your ropecaster and you'll only need to hit the Bilegut once this time. And that's because the red ropecaster symbol you can see above the machine means you can tie the machine down with less ammo, but for a shorter period of time. Again, using the sustained burst, but aiming at any weak components like the adhesive sac or acid sac, as the frosted state was almost done. Now you want to switch to your ropecaster as quickly as possible and tie down the Bilegut for the last time. You'll have to hit it with 2 ropes as you don't have the red indicator above the machine. Once the machine is tied down, get the Bilegut in the frozen state again, using the same method we did earlier. Remember to hit the armor plates with your frost arrows so the machine doesn't break free before you're ready for your bolt blaster's attack. Once the machine is in the frozen state, use your sustained burst again, aiming at the weak components on the rear and back of the machine. The ropecaster's ropes should tie down the machine long enough and give you enough time to aim for whatever weak points are remaining on the Bilegut. This sustained burst will be enough to kill the Bilegut. It is a very simple method but very effective, as this was all done on the ultra hard difficulty. Now I will show you which weapons, outfits, coils and weaves I used to achieve this. This legendary ropecaster is the most important piece to the build, as it holds down the machines for as long as possible. I equipped draw speed coils because we need to fully draw to penetrate armor, otherwise our shots will bounce off, and this shortens the time to fully draw the weapon. Now my favourite bolt blaster is the Blast Forge. This is due to its critical hit chance, reload and draw speed perks, and I mainly use critical hit coils to boost my chances of getting that extra damage out. My favourite elemental bow for that frost build up is the Sun Scourge, and I load it up with frost coils to speed up the time it takes to get the machines into that frozen state we need. The last weapon is my favourite shock elemental bow, and I've chosen this over a legendary bow as its ammo is far cheaper and we don't need the high damage output to destroy the sting spawns. I load this up with shock coils. Now for the outfit, you can either use the Quinn Deadeye or the Nora Thunder Warrior. The Quinn Deadeye excels for the more stealthy approach, whereas the Nora Thunder Warrior is for a full frontal approach. For either outfits, I equipped the Elite Weapon Technique Weave for the added weapon stamina and regen time, and the Elite Concentration Weave for the concentration benefits. Lastly, this ranged Master Valor Surge will be adding an extra 60% ranged weapon damage and plus 40% weapon technique damage for you. Thank you all for watching and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button as it really helps me out. I'm working on a best machine grapple strike build, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.